Thank you for joining us. My name is J. Elias O'Neal. I am the Public Information Officer for Chesterfield County. I'm joined by Dr. Alexander Samuel. He is the Chesterfield Health District Director. Dr. Samuel, thank you again for joining us on yet another important informational session, this time about booster shots.
Yes.
For COVID-19.
Glad to be here, Jay.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's talk about what are the booster shots.
Yes.
Can you give us an idea of what those are and how they help people?
Sure. Well, the good news is that all three vaccines currently available in the United States are now available as boosters. And a booster is simply something that boosts your immune system after you've received your primary series of vaccine. And typically what happens is over time, our immune system sort of wanes. Our ability to fight a virus, in this case, wanes. So, again, the good news is all three are now available, and these include the Pfizer, they include the Moderna vaccine, and they include the J&J vaccine. They are all exactly the same recipe. The only difference is that the Moderna vaccine is offered in half the dose volume that the original vaccine contained.
Excellent, excellent. Now, obviously there's been some discussion about who can actually receive these booster shots. Who can receive them? And, are there age limits? Give us an idea of what's going on with that.
Yeah, so for individuals who received either one of what are called the mRNA vaccines, that's the Pfizer and Moderna vaccine, there are some limitations about who should actually get them right now. So the advice is for individuals who are 65 and older, individuals who are 18 and older who live in long-term care settings, and folks who are 18 and older with underlying health conditions. And there's a fairly long list, you can check it out on the CDC website, of conditions that qualify. So this would include things like cancer, chronic lung disease, heart disease, diabetes. Again, there are a number of others. And then the final category includes individuals who either live or work in what are considered high-risk situations. And these are typically situations where they have very close public contact, so you don't know if you're interfacing with somebody who is positive. And so there are a list of 8 occupations. I'll mention a few of them. First responders, police, fire, folks who are frontline healthcare workers, individuals who work in educational settings. For those who received a J&J shot, one dose of J&J, it's a little bit different, Jay. Those folks can get another J&J booster. And so J&J, if you received it, it's pretty much anyone who got it. Those who are 18 and older, the advice is to get a booster of J&J. Now, the other thing to note here, for all of these boosters that are now available, you can pretty much get any booster type, irregardless of the vaccine that you were given the first time around to get you fully vaccinated.
So scenario, let's say I got vaccinated with Pfizer, I can get the Moderna.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. Likewise, that's true of J&J. You could get either Pfizer or Moderna as your booster dose. Now, there really is no recommendation about which one to get. However, I would strongly advise folks to consult with their healthcare provider if they have questions about it, or if they might have had perhaps a little bit of an adverse reaction to their primary series vaccine.
Excellent, excellent. Now, where can you receive the booster shots?
Yeah. So the boosters are available anywhere that the first doses, second doses are available as well. And so these would include places like pharmacies, primary care practices, urgent care centers. I want to give a plug for the Rockwood Vaccination Center, which is our community vaccination site here in Chesterfield County. You can go online to either vaccinate.virginia.gov or vaccines.gov to find a location that is close to you, hours, et cetera, and actually make an appointment to get a vaccine.
Excellent, excellent. So Dr. Samuel, again, thank you so much for this very important informational update on COVID-19 booster shots and the vaccine in general. Again, you can find a lot more information about COVID-19 on our website. That's at www.chesterfield.gov/COVID-19. Also check those other important health websites as well, CDC, as well as the Virginia Department of Health. Again, we can defeat this together, Chesterfield. Mask up, stay safe.